Okay. First thing I would say is, remember, this is not, I don't think you have to be so soft. You know, this would be done like at the Kennedy Center, or, you know, I think sometimes you try to be a little too artistic with it, and that makes it much harder. The thing that will help the airflow stay even is if the placement, particularly in the soft stuff, stays in the same place. So just, you know, that was, when we went back into the second time, that phrase in particular was better. The first time it was a little too open, close, open, close. So I think the more you can keep it really, really, really in that same place. And la, that was better too. So general ideas. Check your knees often. Just make sure they're not locked.
Okay.
And also check your head and occipital joint position as well, because we got a lot of that forehead down. I mean, they're not going to ask for this, so I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, let's go to the aria. Oh no, let's go to the Schubert. What I wrote was, remind yourself what you were doing so well with your face for next.
Okay.
It was very, very active, and it was really engaged. And it becomes obvious when it's not, because sometimes it is, and then it sort of relaxes. And then sometimes it is, and it relaxes. So I don't know if that's just making more sense of what everything is exactly saying, to make it more specific. Schmerz was good. Tra, the ah got a little stuck. Make sure that when you flip through the R, the tongue goes right back into the place.
Okay.
Let's do that last thing. So you can, yeah, but what was the Schmerz and what you were hoping? I mean, was that what you were sort of aiming for?
Yeah, I felt fine.
Okay.
It was just sort of. I think I was trying to think of words at times. That's probably when I lost.
Okay. Okay.
Where do you want to start? Not like trying to remember them, but like thinking about what they were. Just that when we're at
Yeah, that's fine.
or like the measure, that measure. Or this one.
That Trog, yes, that was the Trog. Because you went, Schmerz was a Trog! Yeah, so I think that's part of it. The other thing is, also think about, die ganze Welt, is it der? Match the vowel of the der in terms of what's happening with your internal space more to Schmer. Yeah, that makes a big difference, I think. Yeah, because otherwise you're making the adjustment on the tone. Du stolzes Herz. Make sure you sing through the Stoll. It almost sort of gets like bum bum ba-dum, du stolzes Herz.
Okay.
Bum bum ba-dum bum.
Du stolzes Herz, du hast es ja gewollt. Keep going.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Du stolzes glücklich sein.
Yeah, especially with this low. Yeah, just make sure there's still some direction, and maybe some of it is also not anticipating the L. I wrote, bring the audience to you. I got a lot of bending in this piece.
Okay.
Just start it. It could still be more open.
Yes.
Make it exaggerate for me.
Okay. The whole thing. Ich hör dich säger hast, was that much? Ich hör dich säger hast,
Okay, so now, let's relax out of here. But that's not un,
Right.
on.
Ich hör dich säger hast, was? Ich hör dich säger hast, was?
So that sounds more the same, yeah?
It feels the same.
That's it.
Okay.
So it's just, I mean, it's not like dramatically more open, but it especially because of where it sits in your voice, we've got to have that space to get the auditory reception. Okay. Lots of double M's everywhere. Come and boyfriend. Just watch the double M's. Think of this character as sort of OCD. So that's why the dust or whatever's on his shoulder. I mean, you have to be sort of repulsed by this. You know, imagine that he's always looking at himself and washing his hands. Very clean. Let's start it. Pour. It's still a little swallowed.
Okay.
Pour and then
I think it's just the R.
probably.
Just right at the beginning. Where
Come party. Bum 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 bum.
Come pari vezzoso, forse
Longer vowel.
bella, via di re, da via bella, io ti porgo questi fiori.
Good. So that was better. But just like we talked about the other piece, think about the io. Okay. What's the next word? T. So you're really gonna have to fight against that to make sure that it's not too io ti porgo.
There you go.
Yeah, just right on that is fine. Or the phrase before that. Space on T.
Io ti porgo questi fiori.
Yeah, that's better. So just make sure that E doesn't, the T, close you too much there. Hoi. Oh, hoi, can don't push.
Oh, okay.
Hoi, it was a little too pressed.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Poi che impregno del mio dono.
Now, the dente on the descending was great. Da, 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 da.
Oh.
Let's do the first one.
Poi che impregno del mio
Oh,
dono.
no. Think about what we did in the handle today.
Just try to.
For a little more definition.
Oh. There's no le cose
No, that was the good one. It's the one before that. Yeah. No. That one.
Poi che impregno del mio dono.
Better.
That's the double N that you don't want.
Right. Better. But again, one more time.
Poi che impregno del mio dono.
So yeah, and the dente, that's what it was really clear. So
Okay.
that same articulation used on that descending.
Okay.
And make sure again when you get to the no, that it's not too narrow in your tip. All right, so next week, Monica is singing, yeah? Monica is singing.